versus unranked battle coming up here. You know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. It's the Clemson Tigers and the Ohio State Buckeyes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
The Buckeyes are never satisfied, even though this team went 12-2 last season, perfect in the Big Ten until the Big Ten championship loss to Indiana. Ryan Day knows the Buckeyes have something to prove. They have got to rebuild and reload after losing some top talent to the NFL. But they have got Jeremiah Smith, and he is the best player in the country. They can build around this superstar. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Buckeyes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Tigers offense will get first crack at it today. And finding space to throw the football against this secondary will be a challenge.
And this matchup is going to be so much fun to watch because this defense, they're really, really good. And they like to take away what you do best. And a lot of times that means focusing on your number one guy. Palmer, here's a problem. There's two in this offense. So I can't wait to watch how they handle both of these guys that can make big plays and what answers they try to come up with.
I think that's the big question, right? Because it's really hard as a defense to double two guys. And I think if you're on offense, you want to try and change the picture, change the formation and alignment, use motion, try and confuse this defense, or at least force them to communicate to get the matchups they want to get. I think there's opportunities in this offense today with these two big-time targets outside to make some plays, but they got to be versatile, and they got to try to be as multiple as they can.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll run it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That defense was not fooled at all. Kind of a running situation, right? A lot of times you go for it on fourth down. It's already third and 2 or 3 yards. Defense wasn't fooled, did a great job pinning their ears back, getting the quarterback, and getting him on the ground.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's got it. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. One thing that has been a big point in practice, right side of the offensive line and how they can control this edge pressure. Trying to get outside, it's Jackson. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. They'll go right back to him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll take it himself. Hard-hitting tackle. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense From the gun, wants to pass. Fears the pressure. Complete in the middle. Breaks into the open. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. The Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Trainers are out there having a look at this freshman defensive tackle to see if he is going to be able to continue. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll try to pound their way in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Tigers.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. So here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board. Snags it and he's open. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. One of the great programs in the history of the sport, sort of built on the running game, but these days, Ohio State defined by explosive pass play.
Yeah, and you can call yourself whatever you want. A lot of people claim different things like wide receiver U, but when you look at Ohio State in the past several years, going back 10 years probably, you can pick so many big names of guys who have been superstars, not only at the college level, but also at the NFL level.
Complete to the right. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Julian with the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Lined up in the gun on 3rd down. Say it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. 4th down, say it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Quarterback gets the 1st down, headed to the end zone. And he's in. Pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And there you see his playmaking ability. Golly, like for a quarterback to be able to do this and just take off and outrun a defense, it shows you how athletic these guys are. They're big-time playmakers. And the moment the defense doesn't focus on them, they'll take off and they'll take it to the house.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And he closed the deal by scooting 31 yards for the score. And he'll return it and try to get... And the ball is loose on the return. Kicking team's got it.
Man, this kickoff unit, they've got heat-seeking missiles running down the field with bad intentions. They hit that return man with authority, and that's what popped the ball loose.
Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He got it right inside the pylon.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On to attempt the try. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield, it's Davidson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. Ball is loose.
What a roller coaster on that play, Paul, where the defense gets the interception, and then he fumbles the ball trying to return it with a heads-up play to follow the football, and in the end, create the turnover.
It's amazing, David, because you know the defense practices getting turnovers. I don't know how often, though, they practice ball security. And they made that one interesting, but at the end of the day, the most important thing is to get the TO.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Jackson. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Kick comes up short, and he's going to try to bring it back. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great one going down in Columbus today. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Clemson will kick this deep to get the second half underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Guys, I caught up with the Buckeyes head coach coming out of the locker room. He said this is exactly the type of game he was expecting. Two solid defenses have made it very difficult to find points in the end zone today. The defenses have been terrific so far, really limiting what the other is able to do. Point
goes high to pull it in. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run inside. It's Jackson. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Third and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Saying from the gun on third down. And the quarterback